What is up, everyone? SconzE back here with Doom, picking up where we left off. I just looked online where the red skull key is because in the last episode, if you saw it, we got lost. We were just running around circles, not knowing where to go for the red key card. Look at that. It wind up being right here. It's not like on a pedestal or anything like in the other spots. It's just thrown to the side, blending into the background. Like, if you're not looking and you're just focusing on the monsters, like, it's like, bam, 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 I'm shooting this guy, I'm shooting this guy. Like, you could understand it's easy to miss. But anyway, well, it wind up being right next to us, because literally this is where we left off in the last one. But now we can progress. And I was going to look up how many missions are left in, this part of the game, Thy Flesh Consumed, the last part. But I figured, I was like, you know what? Oh, wait, is that not? Oh, come on. They're trapping me already. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I was gonna look up how much, or how many missions are left. But I decided, I was like, you know what? I was like, let's make it, you know, a surprise. It'll be fun. We'll do that. And then, so we will see for ourselves whether we're at the end or not. I'm pretty sure it's like, maybe it's like 8 missions per part, and this is the 7th mission. Is there any more, like, gun dudes? Because those are the guys that really get me. I think it's fine. I think we're okay. Or maybe it's 10 missions per part. I don't know. I know what, there's like dudes down here or something. Okay, gun guy. There was another. Down to 128 health. It's fine. We could deal. Make it work. Oh, what the fuck? One more? Really? Whatever. Alright, so I think what we gotta do, jump down, grab a rad suit. There's another one. Hey, buddy. I can't... Oh. Can't interact with that just yet. Really? Alright, we're still above 100. As long as we have like 100% health, that's just all that really matters. Control room. Now let me guess, we press like a button or something, maybe? This did nothing for us. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Let me try back over here again. I clicked it before and it didn't work. Now it did this time. Oh, the game loves to pick and choose when some things work or not. I find that a common thing with video games in general. Is like, sometimes... Oh, hey, buddy. You know, let's use... Actually, no, we're a little too close for that. Do we have the rail gun? Or not the rail gun, the Gatling gun? We don't have any ammo for it. Okay. We'll stick with the shoddy gun. I think these guys do take a lot of health. These guys apparently are called the Barons of Hell. Or something. Hell Baron, Baron of Hell. And then the dude on the dead right in front of him right there. Those are called imps. Supposedly. And I forget what the floating eyeball dudes were called. Alright, click that. Perfect. What is this? Ooh. Oh, that just exit? Oh, I wanted to collect some more items that were over there. Whatever. Dude, this one, they just, like, start you off, like, early with these levels. You just spawn in enemies right in front on the prowl. Damn. You know, if you, like, go farther back and squint your eyes, you can kind of make out the dudes. I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. Oh man, this guy's still alive. He's squirming. Sorry, but I don't think a med pack's gonna help that one. I mean, it could give him the invulnerability, but only lasts for a little bit. And when it ends, he'll probably still be in massive pain and torture. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill us. Luckily, this isn't Crash Bandicoot where you press the button to open the door, and then when it closes, it actually does just kill you instead of just allowing it to be, like, fucking go back up. I think most of these dudes are taken care of. You know, it's funny because I was thinking earlier, I was like, games like this, back in the day, like, you know, people used to be like, video games is bad for kids and it's violent. You know, some people still have that mindset, like, some of them. Not as much as it used to be, not as much as the craze back in the day. But I feel like this game, Doom, you would think, like, wouldn't it technically be, like, good for kids? Because, and now hear me out. Most problems people have with games is like the violence, like, oh, you're shooting people and blah, 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 that's bad, and killing, whatever. But in this game, you're fighting the hordes of hell. The only thing you're killing is, like, these demons that are, like, evil and stuff. You're eradicating evil. So isn't it a good thing? You know, you're fighting for God, destroying out the evil hordes of hell and stuff. I feel like, isn't that something you would want to teach your kids? Defending good, vanquishing evil. Kinda seems like this is a game you'd want your kids to play, you know? Like, even those guys are demons. They're not people. They're evil hell spawn dudes. Everyone is. So, yeah. I think it's an okay game for kids. Alright, so now can I, like... Okay, cool. Berserk and a fell. Is there a dude? Thought I heard one. Can't really do much with these. Wait, do I, like, click them and they go... Hey! I can click them and they go down. Supercharge. This is great. This is all just, like, free stuff. I guess they're gearing me up for the final boss. Okay, can't pick up. Okay, so they go back up. So I'm like, it's getting a little lost on like what I could pick up and what not. Huh? Someone shoot me? Someone did shoot me. Who? Who stun it? What the fuck is that, bro? That's so unfair. Okay, am I going this way? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, let's use one of these. Getting a little close there, pal. Good thing we've discovered the run button. Is this just for that? Okay, that's just for the elevator. Ooh, yellow skull key. Do another quick save. Oh, another supercharge. Hold on to that. Alright, now we have the yellow skull key, so what? I click this and what happens? Must have done something. Something must have been done. We clicked the button. Oh, you know what it is? I think we gotta do the thing on this side. And then there'll be... Oh! Okay, the red skull key was just there the whole time. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, we got bullets for him. Come on. Come on. Alright. I believe that's the exit. Not the... Wait. I think I remember this area. Is this the final boss area? Okay. We don't have, like, the fucking super crazy gun that, like, two-shots this guy. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, it's gonna be not too good. Uh-oh. Those guys, like, they're actually kind of problematic. Big fucking spider head, dude. Spider Jackie. Chicken Jackie. Because they have, like, a Gatling gun that does just, like, it's like a hit scan Gatling gun, I think. Is that it? We're done? I think we're done, though. Unless, oh, you know what? No. There's probably something else waiting for us. Because the game didn't just end. Oh. Alright, don't really need to be wasting that ammo. Whoopsie. I want to grab whatever we can while we're still here to get us prepared for whatever monstrous hellspawn, you know, awaits us. Alright, I think we've cleared this place out. Oh. Quick save, and here we go. Oh wait, no, that was the end. The Spider Mastermind must have sent forth its legions of Hellspawn before your final confrontation with that terrible beast from Hell. But you stepped forward and brought forth eternal damnation and suffering upon the Horde, as a true hero would in the face of something so evil. Exactly, a true hero. It's a good game for kids. Besides, someone who was gonna pay for what happened to Daisy, your pet rabbit. But now, you see spread before you more potential pain and Gibitude? As a nation of demons run amok our cities, next stop, hell on earth. Okay, so we actually have now officially beaten Doom. I guess finale's running shorter. We're at like 12 minutes. We'll let this cutscene play out, you know, now that is the game, the credits. Let the credits roll. We always do that whenever we beat a game. We let the credits fully roll. So this game, I think, yeah, you can play it in multiplayer. This game has to be so fun playing with a friend. I gotta try that one day eventually. But dude, Doom, I gotta say, 10 out of 10 game. Controls very satisfying. Dude, the shots in this game, when you feel the impact and like the power behind these guns due to like just the combination of the visual on top of the audio design. The audio design really good in this game. Especially this game came out in 1993. Great job for a 1993 game. You know, not to say like old games in the past aren't as good, you know, like compared to stuff today. In my personal opinion, I find a lot of older games way better than the stuff they make now. Because older games had way more passion put into them. Because most older games were done by smaller teams. You got these like huge AAA games now that are made by these giant like teams. And so it loses all like charm and passion because it's just people working on assignments. It's just like, okay, my job is to do this part of the game. I just got to do this thing, program this, whatever. Where like in the past, it's like a tiny little team. Not to say games aren't made with passion nowadays. There still is, but it's just a lot different back in the past. You had more games that were made by smaller groups. And so they really were like putting their all into it because they're not just like, okay, I'm assigned to this one little part. Like I'm assigned to this 5% of the game. It's like, no, I'm assigned to this like 30-40% of the game, and like everyone's doing a huge chunk of the game, and so they're putting a lot of like thought and time and effort into it. And when you're making that stuff, like, you know, it's a passion project, and you have a lot of love and care, and you wanna see things done in a specific way. And like old game designers, I feel like catered more towards the gamer in the sense of like what's just fun rather than like new developers. I feel like they just do, okay, this and this will probably be good, so let's just make it like that. They don't make it for themselves as much. We're like old game designers, like, oh, like this is really fun. Okay, this is really cool. Let's do this. I feel like here, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to explain, because it'll be easier to put it like this, and then maybe you'll get what I'm saying. Movies. I think it was Quentin Tarantino, who, like, he's made some dope movies. I think it was him who said this in an interview. He said he makes movies for himself. That's why he loves his movies so much, and, like, you know, they're so enjoyable, because he's like, I'm not making this for an audience. He's like, I'm making it for myself. I'm making what I would want to see. And when you make a story or game for yourself, you're putting so much passion and love into it, because it's like, it's all about just like what's enjoyable to you, at least. And then it winds up being enjoyable to tons of people, because like I said, there's a lot of love and passion put into it, compared to like keeping on like the movie comparison. You got these big production studios and stuff that are just making these like, oh, we're gonna make this big movie blockbuster hit or whatever, and they're not thinking about like, oh, what do like we want to see. It's like, oh, what would work for an audience? Like, what is like majority of like people like they take different what is it, what's the word I'm looking for? They take different like licenses and stuff like superhero movies or this or that, whatever. We'll just use superhero movies as an example. And they're not thinking about what would comic book fans like. As a comic book fan, what would I like to see in a movie? It's just like, okay, what would majority of people like to see? And it's like, well, majority of people might not be comic book fans. And so now you're making a comic book movie not for comic book fans, and winds up becoming some generic slop. And there are ones that are really good, and then there are a ton that are just garbage. Anyway, point is, older games I feel like are a lot better most of the time, because it's not just about the, like, oh, majority of audiences, what would they like? It's more about, like, okay, what would, like, this group of gamers, this, you know, people like and stuff. And so it's made properly. Because when you make stuff for majority, it just becomes bland and boring, whatever. Oh yeah, look at that, local multiplayer. Yeah, they got the multiplayer. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap this up. It's gonna be a little, what is news? Let's see, can we click on it? No, we're not gonna, okay, we're not gonna click on that. Guys, hope you enjoyed our playthrough of Doom. We will play Doom 2. I don't know when, but we'll play it eventually. But we have now completed Doom on the channel, so Doom 2 is the next step. If you like Resident Evil, I played through the whole first one. Resident Evil 2, that'll be played on the channel eventually as well. I've got to think of some other game series I want to do playthroughs on the channel as well. Those are just the two I know, but I'm pretty sure there's others. But yeah, okay. Peace out for now. Farewell. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys in more videos. Peace!